Boopy. All right. When the willow wisp, willow's in the wind will whisper back, hey look, it's the McAgee. Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you, and welcome to our September edition of McAgee3 Meetup. I'm your man, McAgee3. I am joined by my guest tonight, a very good friend of mine. We met at Katsucon 3 years ago. He has been a buddy of mine since we played the City of Final Fantasy NT, which is a recurring theme for the channel. And he's a hard-working in real life, and also hard-working at doing speed runs. I would like to introduce you all to the one, the only, VentoLivre. What's up, buddy?
Hey, not much, man. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. Definitely caught me off guard when you reached out about this.
Yes. I always try to like I know a lot of really awesome content creators out there, and I know a lot of times, at least me personally, I feel as though that sometimes they go a bit unnoticed, and if I can do my part to help my community in some way, fashion, or form, I do. And I know your work ethic. I know you're a really cool guy, and I just wanted you to have on, so I appreciate you being able to make it.
Well, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity, man.
Okay, so as you guys may or may not be aware, we're gonna ask VentoLivre some questions. We're gonna play some games of Guilty Gear Strive. But for those of you that also know who were here last week, we got a Guilty Gear Strive Sketchbook challenge to do because, as you know, I'm on PS4 and the load screen is ridiculous. So, just so you guys can see, I have my reference sketch that I'm gonna do. If you can see it, it's a smiling Chip Zenith. By the way, I'm pretty sure every single sketch that I do for this challenge is going to be Chip, since that's the character I like to use. So let's see here. What I'm also going to do is I need to back up for a second because I need to make sure I got my questions situated as well while we let the Strive thing run. Let's see here. Boop. Get my notes out. Alrighty. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the picture. I'm going to go back to the god-awful title screen. And then, VentoLivre, your first question for the evening is, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, not exactly good at talking about myself, honestly, but I'm a Navy veteran. Pretty much been playing video games since I could walk. My first game was actually the original Final Fantasy on the NES.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say I was like 5
okay.
when I played it. Had no idea what I was doing. I was just pushing buttons. But it just grew from there into fighting games and all kinds of stuff. Recent obsession is Gundam.
Okay.
And I've built, hold on, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Gunpla kits. 7 kits built. I got one I'm building right now. And one of them I had, one of the new ones I've pre-ordered.
Oh, so have you collected the Gundam kits for a while? Because I actually used to build those once upon a time as well.
No, actually, that's something that started this year.
Oh, okay. Do you find building them relaxing or whatever, or is it just something really interesting that you just enjoy doing as of late, or?
Kind of both. It's really fun to do. Like seeing all the runners laid out, and then once it's together, you just look at it and you're like, wow, that's dope.
Nice. Yeah, because it's they have the plastic pieces, and you just kind of clip them together, and then you also have the option of painting them like you were doing what is it, freaking Warhammer or something like that. And
yes, yeah, a good number of the kits now have good color separation, so it's not as big a deal. Most of the time, it comes down to just doing panel lining, which is like using a mechanical pencil or one of the ultra fine tip Sharpies, or they actually make markers for it, and that's just to kind of make them pop a little bit.
So
that's typically all you have to do with them.
nice. Do you have a favorite Gundam in particular?
So far, and I recently got like obsessed with Gundam thanks to Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost On for the Sony PlayStation 4 and 5 computer home entertainment systems.
A little bit of an ad read there. It almost sounded like.
Hey, play Mbon, man. It's a good game. But so far it's got to be the Build Strike from Build Fighters. It's a very well-rounded suit that is capable of attacking at close and far range, and also has a support pack core fighter that can be operated independently of the main suit itself.
Oh, okay.
Also satellite lasers, because those are fun.
And that is time. All right, so I've only managed to do like a little bit of the layout for it. Of Chip. Apparently, he's saying his little victory line in his victory pose. But yeah, as just like with last week, I'll go and clean it up and finish it, and I'll post it on social media for you guys. But that's the end of that. Now we can focus on VentoLivre exclusively. Let's see here. As soon as I get my notes back, as soon as my phone stops being a butthead. All right, cool. So, all right. So, Vento, tell me, as I'm trying to get things situated, why content creation specifically?
It honestly just seemed kind of fun. And I was always like that. So in school, I had a hard time socializing and making friends, and doing it online is a lot easier than in person. And it was a fun little outlet that let me interact with people and socialize, while also kind of sharing the love I have for things like JRPGs and fighting games.
Okay. So let's see. So, do you remember what your first game that you streamed or did content creation for, by chance?
The first one was, oh my god, I think it was either 7 Days to Die or Final Fantasy 14. I want to say it was 7 Days to Die. A buddy of mine from when I was stationed down. I sent you a room code, by the way.
Oh, okay. You sent me a room code?
Yeah, there's a room code in Discord DMs.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll make sure to pick that up.
Can I actually just invite you straight from the?
Please set your accessibility specific. Dang, we should still be buddies on here, right? So I should be able to find you.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here.
Well, like I said, I already had a room made. So, but let me see. That's chatting. No, I don't see an option to invite people here. Let me go ahead and exit and join yours.
Let me see here. I think mine is what
It was IR something or another.
Right. Oh. Yay! This this daggone user interface is the greatest user interface in all of fighting games. I am being so facetious right now. Settings. Okay, so the ID is IR1NDD.
Alright. I'm just I'm fighting that server boss right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the server boss? Oh, boy. That's always fun. Oh, and you told me specifically to adjust the stage?
Yeah, change your chosen stage.
Let's see here.
To be the Lars Canyon.
Okay, so real quick, because I'm a little bit of a noob, because I haven't actually set up a room before in the game. Oh, there you are.
Go to character settings, or character selection.
Yep. Character selection.
Entry character. And if you hit the start button, you can see R1 switches to the stage.
R1 switches to the stage. Gotcha. Oh, so Lars Canyon. Okay. Got that. Music. We'll make it random. It's fine. All right, there we go. And then of course we get we get Bumblebee chip, and play. Okay.
Now, where were we before we were doing the room thing?
Content
creation.
Yeah, you were talking about content creation, like
Yeah,
you know, like your first game and like all that other stuff.
Yeah, it was 7 Days to Die, which is a crafting zombie survival game. Think a la Minecraft, but higher definition, less voxels, and a lot more soiling your pants because the zombie fell out of the ceiling or came through, was standing right there when you opened the door.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a really cool game. I think that was the first I streamed though. Then I went to stream Final Fantasy 14 a little bit. And then when I got better internet, I started streaming 14.
Right. And is that basically how you got started, or was there something else that kind of got you started there?
That was it. I just thought, that seems neat. And then just kind of rolled with it.
Make sure we got some audio from the game. Yeah, looks like we do. Also, let me know if the audio for the game is overpowering us or vice versa. Alright, so we're using Kisuke. Nice throw. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. 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 Oh, that's bad. Okay. Woo! Gosh. That daggone 2HS.
Yeah, 2H.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Can't do that. Okay. Ah. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Nice. Good confirm.
Yeah. We have to be careful with you. Okay. Gosh, I forgot. Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay, good first match. Good first match. So okay. Let's get our thought process together, because that was it's pretty close match there. So tell me, how tough was it to grow your channel?
Very, because I didn't really know much of anything about the networking aspects. I just kind of would post about it in my 14 guilds Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
And that would be it for like the longest time. Until I decided, well, maybe I can try Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And started following some of my, streamers that I liked, and it just kind of grew from there.
Oh, okay. Were there any like creators in particular that kind of like really help you push to go that extra mile at all?
Namely, just in general, Shinkensu.
Okay. Whoopsie, I did not dash. Ah. You gotta be careful there, Vento. I got a little bit of footwork. I'm a scrub, but I can play. This isn't gonna be like when we were playing Daggone Smash, and I can neither confirm nor deny that you bodied me royally in that game. Okay. That's it. Okay. There you go. So the guy who the consecrated that you mentioned, who like help you kind of get out the gates essentially. What specifically did they do that like really helped you?
I don't know. You just kind of gave some advice here and there.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's only just to, you know, just make sure I'm having fun with it and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, like after this match, I'm gonna see if I can adjust the settings so that we don't have to constantly go all the way back to the
the hub. I had mine set up for infinite rematches.
Okay, yeah. So once we're done with this match, I'll adjust it.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure you, me, and anybody that's seeing this will know that's kind of annoying.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Also, it can throw off momentum as well. Let's see here. Ouch, my face. Ouch. Yep. Got him to burn the burst. Okay. Burning ye old burst. Okay. That's punishable, by the way. Whoops.
6P did not come out.
There is no 6P for you, sir. There is only death.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Yeah, you got me. Ooh, I missed. Base blade. Nice throw. Yep. Owie. Oh, okay, I was trying to gain some more control and do super, but then it was like, oh, okay, well, we hit him. We hit him. We definitely hit him in the old face. All right, so let's get back here. Let's freaking make these adjustments so that way, you know, some momentum can actually be established.
Yeah.
For one or both of us. All right, so let me see here. Do I go to what room game settings, perhaps?
No, it would be room settings,
Uh,
and then
Edit
number
room
of
settings.
matches.
number.
Yeah, edit room.
Oh, it looks like it's at infinite already.
Oh, you have rotation rule, not as rematch. That's why.
Oh, okay. Rotation.
Yeah, you have it.
Oh, rematch. Okay. So just have it at rematch?
Yeah, had just set the rematch.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Now we can actually continue and not be all, like, interrupted a billion times. Actually, I am going to do one thing, though. I'm gonna be cheeky. Because I've told you quite a bit, but there's one thing I did not tell you. I have a secret mission. And that secret mission is that I have to hit you with a cheeseburger backpack.
In this behemoth typhoon.
Yes, you must get hit with cheeseburger backpack.
Are you ready?
Even though I will probably never even get the opportunity to, but I'm gonna try anyway. In the meantime, as we're trying to cheeseburger backpack away. So, tell me, what got you interested into speedrunning? Because I noticed there's a specific game you've been speedrunning a lot, and I was wondering what got you into speedrunning to begin with.
Literally, just the YOLO idea.
YOLO idea? Right, I don't have a double jump. Okay, my speed's slow. Okay. Nice throw. Beef! Cheeseburger backpack! Please, don't hit me. Okay. Okay. Come here, you. Speed. Speed. Okay. Right. Okay. Ah, yeah. It's alright. I got you with the cheeseburger backpack. That's what I wanted. Ouch. Yeah, cool. Getting beat up. Fine. Whoops. Did that. I'm still very good.
Alright.
Okay. Feels good. Oopsie doodle. Okay. Come here, you. Ugh. My face. Okay. Of course, now you're on the other side of the screen, which I don't want. That did not kill you. I am sad. I'm very sad. Please don't hit me. Don't hit me, please. Shoulder tackle? Ye old shoulder tackle. Okay. Okay. Owie. Ooh. I don't have double jump. Aha, that's the wrong way. Okay. Nice throw. Can you get it? Ah. Oh, my face. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Okay. And I'm dead! Triple cross. I don't know what that was.
Fondue arc. Gotta love it. Or no, I'm sorry. That was Fondue arc.
Fondue arc? Well,
Yeah, Fondue arc is his overhead. Is that overhead kick, and then Dari Claw is his core circle back.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That sends you flying.
But yes, before we got caught up in our meaty little match there, tell me a little bit more about your speedrunning stuff.
So I haven't done a lot of it in a while. I was speedrunning. My first game was the Trials of Mana remake, which my first run was like 6 hours. It was bad. Then I shaved it down to just shy of going under 4.
Uh-huh.
And then there was like a lot of bugs at the game at the time.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of just like...
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Alex. Okay. Yep. Ugh. This is what happens when you get hit by everything. Oh, break. Oh yeah. Yep, got me. Can you get the wall break? Or you get the kill? Well, you got the wall break, just not in the conventional sense. Alright, let's
first baby.
Oh gosh, alright. I'm gonna have to learn what is this button. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay. Aw. Daggone it. You beat up my cheeseburger backpack, bro. I don't appreciate that. Not even a little.
Big Dick Lewis.
Yeah, exactly.
Most American character in the game. In any fighting game.
And what, like him and Bob and Rufus, like those characters and whatnot.
Yeah. Bob, for a big man, Bob fast.
Yeah,
which
Bob.
Is the best part about it.
He's quite very fast, and I know that's bad English, but that's fine though. So let's see. So you were speed running, and you got it down to 6 hours. You said?
No. It started. My first speed run ever was 6 hours, and it was like I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I was just like, all right, well I know there's this item here, that item there.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of know this is just from a little bit of research early on. This is a good spot for farming XP to hit to a certain level, so you can advance classes for your party, as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, I was just kind of going through and winging it, and wasn't really playing an optimal team for the speedrun either.
Uh-huh.
But I eventually started refining it over time, then just because of bugs and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
I kind of stopped playing it because there was like no sign of it getting patched out. These were some like constant soft lock bugs, which I actually have one saved, a clip of it. I think I still have the clip on my channel. If you would like, I can actually share that with you so you can show it.
Oh, you mean like through Discord or something? Good. Oh gosh, I couldn't dash over you. Okay. Ooh. Getting hit by all the things. Jump kick?
Hurt box on the sword. Feels bad.
Oh, the hurt box. It feels so good. Don't touch me. Oh gosh. Oh, that wasn't a true combo.
Hello?
How you doing? I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm not. Yep. Yeah.
I really hate how garbage that move is.
Yeah, I've actually heard in terms of Kai in this game forces you to play the game the way the game wasn't intended to be played.
Well, the thing is, Stun Dipper does not connect, even if the first hit connects, without Shock State.
Right.
It's actually kind of dumb.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's low, by the way. Don't let me bully you with that.
You hit me with the mid, and I was and I can't block it for some reason.
Ow, my face. Ooh, nice. Me? Chip damage!
That shit now, that's so dumb.
Chip damage. Chip DiMaggio. Dude, question for you. Okay, that's why we're here. Have you ever done the arcade mode on this game?
No, but not really, no. Let me get you that clip, though, so you can see that. So, for anyone that's not aware what a soft lock is, a soft lock is pretty much what happens when, let's see, clips, time, there it is. So
what, you got it in the Discord?
I got the link right here.
Oh, okay.
You just, all right, and there. So a soft lock is when the game locks.
Right. Basically, it's where it's like you just cannot continue. And where'd you
Exactly.
Where did you put it in the chat or?
It's in the DMs in Discord.
Oh. Well, hold on. Maybe I'll just pull it up real quick.
I can. Do you have links blocked in your chat? I can post it there too.
I don't think I do, but I can also just, if I do this, and then I minimize this, because it's looking at my computer now, and then I go to the Discord. Okay, so there it is. So let's take a quick look at that.
That's
right
a nice desktop background.
Oh.
You two look great.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to enlarge this. Let's have a look.
Yeah, you want to maximize it. So what's going on here? Oh my god, loads. Is the golem here, the magic machine golem?
Uh-huh.
It was using an attack.
Yeah.
At the same point that it died. Now these golems during this boss fight, when they die,
I'll run it back.
they will use detonate.
Right.
And that's when the animation it's doing, and it will follow, you know, one of your characters around and then explode for
Right.
heavy damage. It soft locked because it had two different moves going off at the exact same time.
Wow. One more.
And so I could not finish the boss fight because that was the last one, and it was just perpetually stuck there.
Oh, that sucks. And
Yeah,
that's
so-
what we call a run killer, right?
Yeah. No, run killers are specific areas of the game that can make or break a speedrun.
Oh, okay.
But this was a very common thing with this game was soft locks like this, whether you did, and I did glitchless runs. So it was like, and I kind of just stepped away from it because I was just getting too frustrated after, like, you know, weeks of working on it and having things like that ruin runs that would put me a good, like, 30 minutes under my last time, which would be a huge personal best, a PB.
Right.
Then I decided to start trying to speedrun the East 8 and East 9, but just kind of like things happened and I just didn't have the time to do so.
Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting. I'm glad you were. I really appreciate you sharing that, because because my personal experience with like speedrunning is usually with GDQ and watching them do their their marathons and whatnot, and they mention like soft locks, hard locks, and a lot of times, like, especially what gaming developers do these days, where it's like they try to implement things into the game to where if you're trying to break the game, if you will, this is implemented to where like it prevents you from doing that, and then you're just stuck and you have to like restart or something.
Yep.
But as a speedrunner, you have to like be like, oh, okay, well, you have this in place, but did you know I can bypass it by doing this? And then that's where the intrigue of speedrunning comes in.
Yeah, it's like skips and stuff like that. There are some skips. I was actually able to do skips. Very few of them in the glitchless category for that game.
Are you ready?
And they just mainly involved using the ridiculous amount of height that the character Kevin, which was the wolf character that you saw in that clip, when he does his jump attacks, he actually gets himself a little bit, pops himself up slightly into the air. None of the other characters do that, so you can actually get over some ledges that way sooner than you normally would.
Oh, okay.
It's mainly, we're talking like seconds saved there, but
Let's rock.
So how were you, so basically it just happened too much, you just kind of put the kibosh on it, or are you
yeah, like
ouch. Ooh. Okay. I may or may not know the nature of it. Oh, that's the one. There we go, that's the move I was looking for. Okay. I think we're... Ugh! Okay. Okay. Puppy! Here comes the puppy. Sweet. Oh, my sweep is extremely slow, huh? Sweet. Yep. Yep.
動かないで。
What the heck? Straight dash. Cool. Kick.
静寂を感じる。
Okay.
片付けます。
Okay. Well, so much for that.
はい。元気いいですね。
Kicks.
I feel like that should hit you first, but
I had to get you with the kicks, man.
何？食べる気？
So do you speedrun any other games, or was it just specifically that one?
East 9 was the one that was on the docket next after I beat the game on the casual run,
Uh-huh.
because I'm a huge fan of Falcom.
Okay.
East, Trails in the Sky, Trails Cold Steel,
Mm-hmm.
all those games. Very good RPGs, great music. The music's one of like the biggest highlights for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's rock.
Oh, he's not hitting me in the face. I don't appreciate that. Take that.
静寂を感じる。すみませんね。
Okay.
すみませんね。
Oh no. Oh, I see. Uh-oh. Yeah. Give me a moment. I seem to have to do a little bit of work here.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding? Throw it into emote only mode or sub only.
Sub only?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. There we go.
I'll let you do your thing.
Okay. I just said it, but I'll still have to go back and clear that up though.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, that's gonna pop up a lot the entire time, but so we're just gonna have to.
Yeah.
Man, I thought we were done with Dagon freaking Haas.
Nope.
すみませんね。
Oh, that. Alright, let's see.
Damn. I was hoping you would jump into that.
Yeah.
3. Let's rock.
Don't underestimate me, my main man. Bet you wish that was an overhead. That's what I'm saying. That is not what I wanted, but it's what I deserve. And I got that. I don't have burst. I should be dead here. Yep. Ooh, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, alright. So, I guess before we can continue, I have to do a little bit of cleaning here.
Yep, it's all good.
Yeah. Ah, jeez, dude. Like I said, I thought we were done with that. Because I hadn't seen wind of that for like a while now. So just bear with me, everybody. I gotta freaking do a little bit of cleaning.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to go AFK real quick to use the washroom and grab myself another drink.
Alright, that's fine. So yeah, so like guys, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I just gotta clean this nonsense up. BRB. Okay, so we did that. We were able to clean that up as best as we could. Okay. Alright, so I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who've been on Twitch for a while, or at least are familiar, there's this bot that keeps doing shenanigans. So I have to try to keep that in check. But VentoLivre will be back in a little bit. So I'll grab some water. And I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight and hanging out with VentoLivre as well as we interview him during our McAgee3 Meetup September edition, playing some Guilty Gear Strive. We've gone over the fact that he did speed running for some RPGs. He also started. I think he actually started his stream with like RPGs and stuff, and he's had some pretty good inspiration. He's get some really good inspiration from his community to try to help his channel get to get some footing, and once it gets back, we will keep the ball rolling and let the good times roll on. We will not allow that to freaking mess with our good time. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday so far. My Saturday, well, it's Saturday doing retail, so what else is new? Things are always going to be very, very hectic and crazy and such. But I guess as we're waiting for VentoLivre to get back, we'll do some announcements real quick. So Tuesday we'll be continuing our comic book grind for Blue Ninja: The Story of Navaya. Friday will be the 1st of October. So the plan was to start playing some horror games for the month of October, since that's something we haven't really done with the channel. I know with the channel we've played like the Resident Evil series and whatnot, but to be honest, it's not really the same type of, I don't really consider it horror per se, mainly because, like, yeah, you're dealing with a bunch of monsters and things that are trying to eat your giblets and whatnot, but the monsters themselves, rather, you have a way to defend yourself, essentially. So,
Are you ready?
so yeah, freaking, we'll I've got some games on the docket for October, but also I'll be on vacation a good chunk of that month, so I'll keep you guys posted on that schedule. VentoLivre appears to have returned. Buddy, you back, buddy?
Yes, I am.
Sweet.
Stay hydrated, kiddos.
Exactly. Oh, I've got my agua. As my camera goes out of focus for some reason. Hopefully it'll in focus, but it's fine. Sorry, let's do it. I can beat up. Oh gosh. Hey. Okay. Oh, I got hit by that? Oh, and you dropped it? Aww. How dare you drop that move. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. Right, my sweep is way too slow. So we gotta not lean on it. Yep. Kick. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Jump kick. So tell me something, brother. Since we're playing Guilty Gear, how long have you followed the IP of Guilty Gear in terms of games?
Mainly since Xrd.
So you started extra, so that's like what, one game back from this one?
No. There's Exert and then Revelator.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's a sting. I gotta have more control over the kicks. Yep. Okay. Gosh. Sweet, nice air throw. Oh, jeez. I got hit in the face, man. Can't be hitting me in the face like that. That's not cool.
It be what it be.
It does be what it be. Okay. Okay. Yep. There we go. We had more control that time. And actually converted some damage. Meaties. Okay. The biggest of boots! Les boot, les derrière! Miss Giovanna. So you started with, so were you always like a Kai Kisuke kind of guy, or did you kind of jump around the roster a little bit, or?
I started with Kai,
Mm-hmm.
and then immediately went to Sin.
Okay, Sin's not in this game right now.
No,
Right?
no. Sin is Kai's brother.
Oh, right, the guy with the flag. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's got some mechanic where he eats food and he gets stronger or something?
No, he has a meter,
Uh-huh.
and that meter is for a lot of his specials. And you need to like be smart.
Uh-huh. Neck throw!
I really hate that. I put in first. It's like without fail.
Yeah, one thing that I learned, because when I played this last week, I think it was Polar Comic, who came into the channel, and we just kind of went at it last week, and one of the things he told me was that in this game, jab is your best friend. Like, it interrupts a lot of stuff. Okay. Come here, you.
Every time. I go DP,
Mm-hmm.
and the cross up just makes my input different.
Yeah. It's not like in Dragon Ball Fighters where it's like you at least have a switched up input so you get something else. In this one, it's like, nah, you get nothing.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. I'll try Giovanna one more time.
Mankind.
Never got a chance to try her before. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I tried her during the beta, and obviously I sucked. Me and my stubby. Look here, it's okay. You wanna know why? Because there's a big green pupper behind me. So it all works out. Everybody's happy. Everybody loves a pupper. At least they should. If they don't, there's something wrong with them. Yeah, like right there, like I just mashed jab there to just stop whatever it was we were trying to do. Because like Polar Comic was actually using Nagoriyuki, and I remembered a lot of times I would approach and he would just start mashing like crazy, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, I can't seem to hit you. Cool. Like it. Like kick. Let me see here. We go back. Alright, so my friend, my wonderful, wonderful friend, as I switch characters. Did you have a goal in mind when you were doing your channel, or is it purely just for fun?
It was purely just for fun.
Oh, okay. There was no like, oh man, we must do the thing and make the thing and become this for that, right? There's none of that. It was just, yo, let's just have a good old time.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
much. Like I say, it was just for fun.
Okay. Like, have you ever like, cause you are affiliate, right?
Yes.
Right. So how did that go for you? The run to affiliate.
Okay, so the thing that made it actually happen,
Okay.
a lot sooner than it normally would have, was there's a streamer named Faros. He does a lot of raiding, and he does the in Final Fantasy 14, and also does the solo challenge for Palace of the Dead and Heaven on High.
Uh-huh.
And oh, the heck?
It's half of the back. Okay. Ow. Beef. Oh no. Make a fist. Ouch. Ooh. Feet. Darn it! My inputs are so bad. Come here, you! Ouch! That hurt. I don't appreciate that. Okay. Ah! My face! Make a fist.
I wanted the gold burst.
You wanted to gold burst. You want to know what you got instead? A punch to the face. You got a punch to the face. Ugh. But let's see.
But anyway, yeah,
Yes.
Flowers actually had actually raided me as I was just streaming while leveling up and learning how to play Dark Knight.
Okay.
And I want to say it was during the second expansion, Stormblood.
Uh huh.
And he just raided me with like 300 odd people. I kind of stopped knowing how to actually use the English language.
That's awesome. Okay. Take it. Have that. You can have that back. I'd rather have. Ugh.
Alright. Dark Rock is
Ow! Don't you freaking anti-air me. I don't appreciate that. Okay. I kick you in the leg. Sweep the leg. So he raided you. You said he raided you with 300 people.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Like most of them just stuck. I assume they stuck around for the most part, right?
Yeah, a good number of them stuck around, and right immediately after I ended stream, like 2.5 hours later, my phone goes off, and I got the email about being invited to the affiliate program.
Bruh, let's go.
I popped off.
Right. Yeah, I would pop off too. Like, just the fact that, you know, someone took the time to take their audience and just bring them to you. Like I'd pop off too. That's pretty awesome, man.
Definitely not.
Yeah, that's not something that just happens every day. Ow. Jump over that. Oh, I could have did. Oh, I can't hit you. I'm so sad. Owie. Yep, that's a protective
Every single time.
Not what I was trying to do, but I guess that's what I deserve. Sweet.
I crouch blocked that, but
Ah, my leg. Good God, that's a lot. I'm gonna eat that. I was expecting you to like do an attack so I could get the full meter, but then you tried to burst back. So let's see here. So so you popped off, you got 300 followers and whatnot, and you got the affiliate. Ruby! What's up, Ruby Reborn? How you been, buddy? Long time. Good to see you. So alright, let's double back a little bit, because there was something you had mentioned that I actually did not know. And had I known, I would have talked about it a lot more, like back when like you and I actually officially met over at Capcom and whatnot. And that is, you said that you used to serve in the military. So did I hear you right? You said you served in the Navy, or
yes.
Were you surface or subs?
Surface.
Oh, okay, so you were a target. Gotcha.
I was on a destroyer, so I was actually anti-sub.
Oh, nice. Spoiler alert, you would have not have anti-subbed anything. We would have blown you up. Just saying. Because I'm a jerk. Please don't hit me. I'm trying to flick your projectile. Nope. Never mind. Okay, well, my inputs are bad. But my bad inputs gives me advantage. Yeah, so once we get through this we gotta touch more on that aspect of that. Trying to hit me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Good. Okay. Yep, you got me. I'm doing a lot of crouching. Ow. Oh, it only stopped like a smidgen of it. You can have that back. Right, I can't dash. Well, I was trying to do flick, and instead I got nothing. Okay. Okay. Jab. Ah! Yeah, so dude, like, tell me a little bit more about your time in the service, dude. Like, I would have definitely like swapped stores with you a long time ago had I been more competent about that.
There's not much really to say. The stuff I did do with like SATCOM and system admin stuff was fun, but a lot of the people were very unbearable.
Oh, how so? Or do you go ahead.
They were just mainly just dicks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know, because for me, because I served in the submarine fleet, so I know the atmosphere is definitely different from like the surface fleet, because things kind of go a bit differently. Because like the only person that I really knew who was in the surface fleet was my brother and my late best friend passed away 2 years ago. Oh, I did Heavenly Potemkin Buster at nothing. Alright, let's see. Pray? Okay, go pray. Got that. Okay. Right, I can't dash. Every time you see me a little shimmy step there, I'm trying to dash. Take the trade.
Why did my jump just not come around?
Heavily Potemkin Buster at nothing! Ow. Flick. Flick didn't do anything. Ow, that did. Man. Since I can't Potemkin Buster you, I'll just throw you. Daggone it. But like how was your experiences with like boot camp and stuff, man? I'm trying to experience other activities though. But it's just... Oh, okay.
It was alright, I guess.
Mhm.
Like, it was boot camp. Like, there's not really much to say on that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll save that conversation for another day, because I'm a nerd when it comes to being able to talk to folks about like their military stuff. But and I'm probably part of the minority though, because my military experience was actually pretty good, necessary. But we're not talking about me. Like I said, we'll save that for another day. Let me see here. So, do you have a philosophy or rule of thumb with your content creation?
Have fun. That's about all it boils down to for me, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. Any particular reason, or just curious?
No, just you stress out too much about it, and you end up starting to make mistakes. You get stressed way too easily.
Are you ready?
That's all it comes down to right there.
Okay.
For me, anyway.
Right. And so yeah, and because like one of the things that I had mentioned earlier is like, you know, you yourself, like you've had like, especially when you mentioned, it's interesting you mentioned like being stressed out, because I know, because I follow you on social media, You've had like a lot of stuff going on with you over the course of your content creating career, and just you being able to still bounce back and continue to do so is always very impressive. Because usually with most content creators, if when things go like really bad, they just kind of wrap it up after that and like don't even come back to it anymore. So I always thought that was very interesting of you. Okay. Do I not have a? I guess I don't. Let's see, John. Agoriyuki! So that's that. It's not gonna hit anything because you're too. Oh, never mind. It did hit you. Oh.
I bursted, and the animation for that super ate my burst input.
Oh, well, I'm gonna chalk that up as a lucky break because I wasn't expecting any of that to work.
That was disgusting.
Ruby, what other activities have you been trying out that you'd be interested in? Anyway, let's see here. So what was it like, life, doing what it does, but still having the resolve to come back and do content creation and such?
It's not so much the a resolve thing, it's just
Aw, stubby sweet. Oh, I forgot I had that move. Myself in the corner! Ew, ah, ew, that hurt. I guess I need to have some type of option. Okay. Good throw. You are not dead. You are not dead. Stab. We stabbed there. Stabby, stabby. All the stabby. Let's see here. Let's see. So what you said, it wasn't really a resolve thing, it was, and then we got caught up in the match.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
It's mainly a pretty much chalk it up to a living situation thing right now.
Right.
Because I, do things in the morning, then I go to work, and I get off work late at night, and I'm living with my folks right now, which is changing. I'm moving in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not trying to wake them up with my shenanigans late at night.
Right. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll keep a mental note for the last thing you said so that we can see the conversation. It's all good. Wait, oh, that didn't work. That didn't work either. I just wanted to teleport through. Ow. What? Stop that. Aw, you got your meter. Stop trying to hit me. Ooh, yeah.
I keep forgetting, I have to delay that.
Oh, good. That didn't work. Ah, I went for a big swing. Let's see, learn a new language. I wanted to learn how to play. That. Okay. Oh, I'm blood rage. Okay. Ow. That's fine. So I just lost a huge chunk of my health because I wasn't paying attention. To be honest, I was just trying to figure out what did what. Cancel? Yep, you got it. What? Hold the shallow uppercut, but it's not over yet.
That was not supposed to be a DP either.
I suspected it probably wasn't. You don't hit me? I don't have a double jump. I keep trying to double jump, even though I have a character that clearly does not double jump. I hopped over you. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so you said you were living with your folks. You didn't want them to constantly be listening to your shenanigans.
I didn't want to wake them up.
Okay.
They go to bed at like 9 p.m.
Right. Okay.
And I'm getting home after that point, so...
Right. Yeah. Ruby, it's actually me, and I'm actually interviewing VentoLivre, but I mean, maybe after the interview, perhaps. But I do appreciate you stopping in. So, okay. So it's living arrangements for you specifically. All right. So tell me, as a content creator, you've been doing this for quite some time. What areas in your content do you think could use some improvement?
Consistency.
Consistency? Okay.
That and is just remembering to do YouTube stuff.
Hmm. So you do YouTube also?
I mean, not much, but yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because one thing I can definitely say about putting YouTube on top of it is definitely you definitely stack your deck kind of high, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the game.
Mm-hmm. Like, what do you normally post on your YouTube channel?
The only things I've really posted was a couple of like replay matches. Most of it's like privated videos, just for me to go look at later on.
Man.
My like one of my speedruns, I think.
Oh, that's not good. Ride the lightning into the wall. Oof. Okay. I don't have any detail, do I?
Nope.
I still don't have detail. Take that. Oh. Oh. It's like, okay, I gotta put dudes out or I don't do anything. Okie dokie. Oh, they all died. Oh, no. Ooh. Okay. Aw. Yeah. Sweet mercy. I just wanted to throw a munchkin at you.
No goons for you tonight.
But you wouldn't let me throw the goons. The goons were just like, nah, we did. Jack was going to be a really hard character to use, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I gotta watch my... Okay. Where are you? Right, I need a goon and then support. Okay. Send me back up. Oh boy, I'm so used to the other characters I've been using. I'm just completely just derping. Sweep. Sweep-a-da-doo-da. Remember when this character came out and all of a sudden the Jacko challenge just started exploding out of nowhere? Were you familiar with that?
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Oh no, I landed onto the big lightning bolt of death and pain. We didn't want to.
No health.
Yeah. I had the music on random, but it keeps playing Chip's theme.
That's because I'm the player one spot.
Oh, you have it. So yeah, you have it. Just, I mean, it's fine. I actually like the song. I like it though. I think it's bad. Owie. Don't know what to do with it.
Elysium Dry. Elysium River.
Isn't that a command grab? For her?
No, it's not exactly a command grab. It's just a super like it's just one of her supers.
Oh, okay.
Command grabs are, you know, meterless.
Well, a command grab super though.
I mean that is
Because Eno has one. I know that much. I could have swore Jack has one too. I just don't Oh. No, that was so what? Okay. Still don't know too much with her, but it's interesting. How dare you hit my minion! Go back and forth because you slowed me down.
Will you stop jumping? Oh my dust attacks.
Stop throwing dust attacks! Anti-army! There we go. We got some armor on our duders! And they did something! Hooray! Give them the armor face, and then make faces. Okay. Let's see here. Try one more time. One more time.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
By the way, why aren't you? You got an anti-army, bro. You got an anti-army
Yeah,
jumps.
do you not see these 6Bs coming out that you keep hitting over?
Oh, right. Oh boy, alright, we'll accept that, Whoops, wrong attack. Ouch. Alright. Oh gosh. Alright. Oh, they're gone. That sucks. Okay, stop doing kick. Kaboom!
That's so stupid. I was blocking that.
Kaboom! Kaboom! Oh, there was an earth-shattering kaboom! Ow, on my face. Ow, on my head. Okay, beat that. Okay, good jab. getting hit by stuff.
Oh hell, my.
He got hit. Still getting hit. Pretty. Super.
Super. Okay. Cool.
Yes, dear. Alright. Give me 1 second while I adjust the thermostat. Right fast. The thing is, it's on. It's just I have to just tick it up one. Yeah, it's all good. It'll cut on in a bit. You're welcome, darling wife. You're welcome. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if we got some more super awesome, spicy questions. All right. So, Vento, my guy, do you have any projects in the pipeline that you'd like to let the audience know about?
Not really?
Yes.
No, I said like not really.
Oh, not really?
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming when I, getting back to streaming once I finish up moving, but that's about it.
Oh, you're in the process of moving. I must have missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Hold on, let me look at the calendar real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so not next week, but like the week after is I'm looking at moving like that weekend of the 9th.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so that way you'll have your own place and you can just kind of go about things.
I'm moving in. Got a couple of roommates. One of the guys is someone I work with, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Was it a bit of a challenge to, like, when you were place hunting, I'll call it? Or
You've got no idea, man. It's like borderline impossible to find a place.
Oh,
right
do
now.
tell. Well, once we get to this match, of course. Nice hit.
Right there, 6P did not come out.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh boy. Wait. Okay, so you said that the place hunting was borderline impossible. Do very well share.
People not knowing how to run their freaking websites and just being impossible because of COVID. That's all it comes down to it. Like, there's so many places that would like their website would show updated yesterday or updated today or updated 2 days ago.
Right.
These are move-in ready. So I'd inquire about them. Oh yeah, they're already filled. There's been a wait list for like that's well over a year.
Good lord.
Like, how is there a year-long wait list?
Jesus. Whole year? Jeez,
That was such a late hit right there.
Right. We got the hit, but we traded. People breakfast. I swear to God, that's what he's saying. Ooh, nice hit. Okay. Oh, whoops. That's not what we wanted. We'll take our beats here. That was a lot of damage. Ow. I'm gonna hit. That probably was not worth it. I picked a bad time to go for a throw. Alright, let's see. Oof. Okay. I pressed the button. Didn't get my input. Sadness. Jab, jab, jab. So it was a year-long turnover for people waiting to get places, and then of course, the freaking pandemic wasn't helping things at all either.
Yep.
So what did you guys end up managing to get your mitts on?
Well, my buddy at work was like, yeah, we were just like, you know, just shoot shit at work one day when it was dead, and he's like, yeah, we found we're getting moving out of the apartment and actually getting a townhouse.
Okay. Okay.
Hello? How the heck? Alright. I'm gonna shut up right now before the salt starts coming through.
Wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ouch. Oh gosh. Too short. I tried to burst, but I pressed it too late. Let's go.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Okay, so I can't get that. Maybe I should go for a jab. Okay, he stopped it. Ouch. Okay. Okay, and here. Ooh. Stopping me at every turn now. Oh, that sucks. Okay, you're starting to stuff my aerial assault now.
Yeah, well, like I was doing the same shit before, and it just was not coming out. It wasn't working.
Right. So let's see, y'all got a. So it's a townhouse. You mentioned?
Yeah, 3-story townhouse, 5-bedroom.
Wow, that's a
Or
lot.
4-bedroom.
Oh, I was about to say 5-bedroom. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's like a 4 or 5 bedroom, 1.5 bath. Place is actually kind of big.
Nice. Keep thinking that's overhead, but it's not. We got this thing again.
Are we still following this guy?
Wrong attack. Okay, yeah. Stop that. E. Kill. Well, that's
Alright.
good.
Whack it. Walk. Did not come out. I'm getting salty right now.
Wins. Duel 2.
I'm like doing my inputs.
Mm-hmm.
And Pad being like, the worst thing in the world.
Got me. Okay. So much damage. Please pardon my puppy. Making all the noise. Puppy, why are you crying? Stop crying. Ouch. I'm dead. I am quite...
Listen, you got another one.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it. Matter of fact, I'll just get it right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the meantime, so yeah, so you guys got the townhome, and so like, so tell me, like, how long did that actually take?
Well, they had already been in the works.
Mm-hmm.
Another one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just put it in the subwoofer mode again.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Ruby.
I don't want them to start doing their nonsense.
Sorry, Ruby. I'm gonna have to.
Still following this guy?
I'm gonna have to take away talking privileges, unfortunately. Let's see.
So if do I have a pass to use foul language?
Yes. Go ahead.
Alright.
Imagine being such a pathetic little piece of shit that you gotta go after a bunch of women and black streamers just to get them banned.
Hmm.
Just
Hey.
imagine.
Yeah. These Bamas are ridiculous, man. And like I said, it was like, and we were doing okay for a little bit, cause we didn't. Nothing occurred. Hey, bae. But see, the thing is,
Twitch ain't doing nothing about it. They say
Right.
they are, but they're until something happens and this stops, they're not doing
Are
anything.
we still
Right.
following this guy?
Oh, this round's going to end.
yeah, go ahead and hit me or whatever. There you go. Yeah, cause I'm trying to take care of this for right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have that, and we have this. But yeah, like, I do apologize, everybody, for, you know, like, it's just something that, unfortunately, content creators like myself just gonna have to grit and bear for the meantime until we can actually, like... Nah, that Haas thing keeps popping up.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I just got out of the shower.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I had to try to try to do something about that. Ugh. But anyway, look, Vento, like I told you before we even got started, yo, the show must go on. So let's just keep it moving, man. Let's just keep it moving.
They were looking to get a new place anyway. Their lease is at their apartment is up on the 1st of October, so they're moving their stuff over on the 2nd. And then next week I'm going to go by and pick out my room.
Okay.
And
Are you ready?
You're excused.
but pick out my room, then start setting up to move my stuff over and get my stuff out of my storage unit and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, right after payday, which is nice.
Right.
And this next paycheck is the commission check for the month.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be a big one.
It's gonna be a big old boy.
Yeah.
Man,
The biggest of boys.
Let's rock.
Oh, I waited too long for the third jump. Okay, he got me. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. That doesn't work. Gotta be more careful. There we go.
I find it so comical that super does the least amount of damage and has the most proration on its damage in the entire game.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know, though, because I know you played Xrd and whatnot, because I was meaning to tell you the first Guilty Gear I played was Double X, and I was able to watch between like Double X and Izuka and whatnot that super for Chip, it used to just be he just flails on them like for like a long time, and then like in the later installments they made it to where he hits them like over 100 times. And it still only does like, the damage that you kind of see now. It's pretty silly. Okay. Ouch. Face kind of hurts here. Don't trying to hit me. Ow! Oh! Okay. Yeah, like he literally like he'll hit you like over 100 hits, and it's only like a little smidgen of damage. Meanwhile, you go to any other fighting game or even like 100 or so hits, that's usually like all of their life bar.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget the Twitter combos where everyone uses Chip as a punching bag for all their training mode combos. They're like, look, these combos do so much damage.
Yeah.
Do it on someone that's not Chip and actually has health.
Yeah, do it on someone like Potemkin or freaking Gold Lewis, who actually has health. Yeah, of course it's gonna be 100%er against Chip Zaneth. He has like the lowest health in the game.
Wrong input.
That sucks. That was a counter hit, and that was some big boy damage there. Nope, that was bad.
Yo, can my 6P come out though? Holy crap, man.
Oh no. Let's rock.
Ugh. Okay. Yeah, got one. Okay. Now you're playing Kai like Kai's we play. Kai plays very, very patient and hangs back a lot.
Right there, my 6P will come out again.
I'm not dead. So much
Told you
sad.
that super is actually like
Pretty bad, yeah.
there. I was holding back in my block. It did not happen.
So there is one thing I will throw out there. This game does share a few elements from like Dragon Ball Fighters, where like
I'm aware, but that should still have been blocked.
Mhm.
When I was holding back, I wasn't crouch blocking either.
you were
So
didn't
I
ha-
should have blocked it.
did you try jumping? 'Cause you,
Shouldn't have to jump block that.
right, because what I'm saying is like if you there's a frame window when you like jump back, you'll still get hit even if you're blocking. And I got hit by that because aw, almost had you. Okay. Gonna go for it anyway. I still got hit. The move is for a move that's supposed to be like a Mach speed like attack. It's very slow. Ow. Foot. Oh, it hits twice! Wait a minute, you know?
That hits twice, but at close range.
Actually, I remember when they were first advertising this game that Kai has a install, but I've
Yeah.
yet to see it in game.
It's because it's not really useful.
Really? What, he just looks different and that's it?
No, it makes his special stronger,
Uh-huh. Yep.
but that's about it.
Aw. I was gonna hit by that. Right here. You weren't supposed to eat that, but you did. Yarp. Yarp or quadruple yarp.
I'm actually surprised that 6p hit. Actually surprised.
Well, I'm not, because, like, I hit you with a counter hit HS, but because I immediately went for command throw, like, the command throw had no chance of hitting you. So it was just like, oh, well.
Yeah, you gotta red RC out of that
Mm-hmm.
to get leaf throw in.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh boy, did not get my flash. Makes me sad. Take this. Well, we screwed that one up. Oh well. Ouch, I got hit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Dude. Can't do that. Nope. Ouchies. I'd appreciate it if you didn't hit me so hard. That Chip Zenith delight. Okay. So, Vento, my man, my guy. I have one final question for you. For those that are out there trying to do content creation or maybe trying to get into it, do you have any type of like recommendation or advice for the would-be content creator? And I'll give you time to think about it because we're going into a match.
Change
So.
society.
Yeah, I'll answer after this match.
Yes.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
No wonder. Kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
What is with the delay in the actual hit for that?
That's just how the move functions. Like, cause like just doing it raw is like really bad because you can get hit out of it so easily. But the thing that makes it is the fact that because it delayed, because I end up on the other side of you, you have to switch your block or you get hit by it. Because in the earlier renditions of the game, the attack for Alpha Blade is like as soon as he disappeared, that was the hitbox. Oh god, that was kind of cool. But in this game they changed it, obviously.
I literally got counter hit out of my 6P.
Oh, nice throw. Nice throw, nice throw, nice throw. Yeah. Let's rock. Hey, that's my line. Oh gosh, come on, game. Come on. Okay. We gotta... Oh boy.
Six freaking P.
We did it late.
Crouch block. Alright. Sure game. Whatever you say.
Alright, so, my man, do you have any type of advice or recommendations for someone who's trying to get into content creation or is considering content creation? What wisdom can you share for them?
I'll be with you, Chief.
I'm the worst person to ask for advice. But
Okay.
I'd say the first would be don't burn yourself out doing it constantly, because a lot of people, including myself at first, thought that, oh, well, I need to be, streaming every single day,
Okay.
and I got to be doing this every day, and I got to be doing that every day, which is definitely not the case, because you'll start to hate it, and then you'll not want to do it because you end up burning yourself out. So just pick an easy schedule to go with.
Right.
It doesn't have to be set in stone. Just aim for 3 days a week.
Right.
And 3 hours at a time. And then start, and just kind of shuffle days around here and every week, see what works best for your schedule with work and stuff like that. If you're currently in limbo, on unemployment, or got laid off from your job because of COVID or something like that, or just are having a hard time finding a new job, you can push it to 4 or 5 days a week if you want it, with a couple hours each day. But don't do it don't do super long streams, don't do it every single day. YouTube. I am guilty of not following this one, but use YouTube. Because the discoverability is a lot better on YouTube. So make sure you post content there. It doesn't even have to be something absolutely insane. It could just be a bunch of replays that you just stitch together real quick in like some free video software. Heck, the video editing software that the PlayStation has, the PS4 and PS5, you can just use that. And you can just be like, all right, well, I just want to stitch this, this, and this together, and then it'll let you, like, you know, clip the parts you want in it, remove things. You can add some special effects to it, things of that note. Because you'll use YouTube where people can see it easier. Like right. Let me bring this to.
Are you bringing something up on Discord?
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Let me.
Yeah, because if you bring it up, I can show it.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to bring up another Firefox window here.
Okay.
So we go to Twitch, right? You type in Guilty Gear Strive. You see, you know, you can sort highest to low to high, recommended, or recently started. But people aren't going to really be able to, like, let me mute this. Like, oh, it's already muted. So people aren't going to really go to, like, you know, the videos channel side of things and see past things to see, oh, well, do I want to, you know, see what kind of content? This isn't the type of watchable content, short form content, I should say.
Right.
Is the word. This is live interactive long form content.
Right.
YouTube is more short form.
Right.
So you can't look up things like, you know, Guilty Gear Beginner's Guide. You can't find this kind of content here.
Right.
This is, you know, Twitch is very one-dimensional in the content it offers compared to YouTube. Now, you go to YouTube, you can see here, already, I've got Food Theory, I've got Aztec Cross, who's a Destiny 2 content creator.
Let me see if I can see what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, here it is.
Let me know when you're good.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't realize you had a screen up. All right, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, it's just what I was saying here. It's very one-dimensional over on Twitch.
Right. Okay.
Now, on YouTube, I just opened up YouTube. I've got Gunpla stuff, kit reviews.
Right.
I've got animated shorts by Mashed here showing up because I watched some, you know, animated parodies.
Right.
I have Aztec Cross, who is a Destiny 2 content creator. Got, you know, Food Theorist, Matt Pat's channel that focuses on food-based things.
Theories, yeah.
I've got Ye Old Sajam. I've got Destiny 2, not lore, but, like, history. Like, this video here by Evan is a, you know, talking about the raid that made everyone, like, drop their, like, jaws drop.
Oh, okay.
And what happened with the launch of the raid and everyone's reaction. More animated parodies. I've got more animated stuff here. You can scroll down and it's like, look, here's the next bit. I've got Under Night In-Birth music, because I love that. Got Side Night Happiness, Nintendo Direct. You get such a nice variety of things here. And you can look up stuff like, you know, let's see. Guilty Gear, Strive, Kai, Beginner Guide.
Right.
Boom. 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 And it even leads outside of the Kai bit. Look, it's Beginner's Guide in general. You get all this extra stuff. It's so much easier to find things. Like, you can type Trials of Mana speedrun. So we got Ashma, we got Aftermath, Games Done Quick.
Right.
And you can see all kinds of things going here. I was actually low-key hoping that my my speedrun would show up in this list.
Oh.
Just as an example. That's probably because it is my channel.
I mean, we'll always have your your video of when you soft locked your game.
Yeah. But and then you've got, you know, subscriptions, and then if you go here, explore. Boom. You've got trending, you got sports, learning, movies, TV shows, gaming, news, music. You've got things that you can search for. You can actively find the exact kind of content you're looking for. Which you have to, you know, click on a stream and be like, oh, that's not what I want to watch. Okay, now you gotta click on another stream. Okay, that's not what I want to watch.
Right.
Alright, you gotta click on another stream. Oh, that's not what I want to watch either. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so YouTube is an integral thing for content creation. I'm guilty of it, of not, like, I'm going to show you, these are the videos up here. I've got 4 speedrun videos uploaded here. My first, my second, my third, and my fourth run. I have a match from Gundam uploaded here. And then this was just a quick thing I recorded in the car on my way home from I think I was coming home from work, or I was out shopping, and I saw people talking about it on Twitter, and made a quick 10 minute recording on my phone while I was driving. As you notice, I was always keeping my eyes on the road, guys. Drive safe.
Yeah, I go ahead.
I'm going to show you something different. My boy Kensu.
Right.
This man, look at this. 8 hours, 10 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, 5 days, 5 days, 6 days, 6 days. This man puts in so much work. And a good bit of his content is also community focused. Almost all of it, I would say. There's a lot of things in here, like right here, how to learn matchups in Strive, going over patch notes. You know, why does he like, you know, why he plays Apex Legends. And all this other stuff, like talking about tournament fatigue and burnout, which also kind of applies to content creation. How to apply new strategies. Returning to flow state. How to recollect yourself, which is something I struggle with. Fundamentals. And then opinion pieces, like gameplay of him playing as Jacko here when she launched and absolutely loving it. More Jacko stuff here. Tips and tricks. Like, there's no limit. Like, he was he was the best chip in North America. Still is. But that's not what all of his content's about. You can make content about, it could be like a one-off discussion you end up having on your stream with people. And you can make something about that. That's like this right here. The Capcom content policy had happened earlier this year. That was literally just a talk point that people brought up while he was streaming. And he started, you know, actually having a discussion. It's like, well, that would be good to put up on YouTube for people to go back and watch and give their opinions on. Boom. It's a video here. Like, you don't have to stick to one gimmick, per se. Like, let me find some other stuff. Here you go, real simple stuff. His top 10 favorite fighting games. Talking about the rat race when it comes to content creation. Like, there's so much stuff you can do. Like, I'm using him as an example because he's just all over the place with the kind of content he offers. Like, there's so much you can do. And you don't have to be limited to one thing. Like, say you play Apex Legends a lot, right? That doesn't have to be your thing. Yeah, that can be your flagship title. But you got other games that you can play to break it up, keep it fresh. And people like that. They don't want to see the same thing over and over and over again. That's why you see, like, right here. You know, we got Kensu, best chip player in North America. Doesn't get the recognition he deserves because, you know, he's not from Japan. real thing. That's like a real thing, and it actually is irritating.
Right.
But here's what he's playing right now. He's live right now streaming ActRaiser Renaissance. This is the remaster / remake of the ActRaiser game from like the old Super Nintendo days.
Yeah, I remember.
No, this was NES, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Super Nintendo. It was Super Nintendo.
It was Super Nintendo. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So he's playing this.
No, you're right. You're right. It was Nintendo. I think they had one for Super Nintendo also, though.
Well, it's part of the Quintet series. You had ActRaiser, Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, or Time, depending on if you were in Europe or not,
right,
or elsewhere. And then you had Terranigma. That's the Quintet.
Oh, okay.
So those 4 games are in a timeline.
Oh.
But that's besides the point here. You know, you don't have to sit and stick to one thing, which is something that I had an issue with. You remember when you and I first started chatting?
Yep.
It was all about, you know, Dissidia.
Yeah.
And there were times where I'd go like a whole like week or 2 without streaming or even touching the game, because I just burned myself out on it, because it was just the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Right. So
don't do that to yourself. That is the biggest thing. Take your damn time.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever get the thought of, I don't really feel like playing this game on stream, don't. Take the night off if you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Play something else. Mix it up a little. You never know. You might get a whole bunch of new people that are fans of the game you were playing,
right,
that you didn't know existed.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, ease into your schedule. Don't be static with your content. Remember to have fun. Like, yeah, it's nice to have the end goal of wanting to be a full-time content creator, but that is a lot of work and a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are so many skills you need to learn. When you're starting out, just have fun. Just enjoy yourself. Goof off. Crack bad jokes. Do silly things. Just play a game and enjoy it, you know? Don't take it too seriously. Because the minute you do, it becomes a job instead of a hobby. And that just adds undue stress because you feel obligated, like you need to. Paying attention to follower numbers, for example.
Right.
You're stressing over, oh my god, I'm not getting any followers. You know, I'm only getting like 5 followers.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy. That is 5 people that like your content. They like you as an entertainer. Let that be the thing you focus on.
And you said you were the worst person to ask.
Yeah, I'm the worst person to ask because I sound like a hypocrite because I have issues doing, following all of these.
Well, see, the thing about it though is that, you still know. It's just it's just a matter of following through, And even though even though it is hypocritical to say one thing when you do something else, it doesn't make it any less true, right?
You're right.
Because burnout is in fact a real thing, and doing something for the sake of like the numbers and whatnot, and this is probably where that whole thing that I saw back in the day on Twitter where there was like, don't do it for the numbers, blah, blah, blah. This is probably the one time where it actually kind of makes sense, where it's like when you focus too hard on that aspect, it becomes a job, and then you're gonna hate doing it, right?
That reminds me, one more thing. Let me give you one more like major thing, and that all of this like shit.
Oh, you're going on.
Oh,
hold on, give me a sec. Let me get to the screen real quick.
Yeah.
Boop and then boop. All right, I'm back. All right, what's up?
So you see all this shit here.
Oh, you gotta share your
How to
screen.
grow your stream.
Oh, your screen's not being shared. On my end.
It's not?
Nah, it just has your.
Okay, hold on one second then.
Yeah.
We'll just do. Where is the window I'm looking for? There. All right, so we'll share this window. Okay.
Okay. Still don't see anything. It's just your logo.
Really?
Yeah, like you had it working before, but now it's not working now.
Let me leave and rejoin the call. See if that fixes it. Give me one second.
Okay. Okay, so he'll be right back.
Alright, so change screen, yes, go live.
Okay, yeah, so
Is it showing now?
no.
Did you have to click in to view it?
No, I just pulled up Discord and it was up and running. I mean, I could.
Try dropping the settings down, see if that helps.
I mean, I'll do this and cycle it, see if that works. Nah, it's nothing.
Okay, so
Yeah, just give us the. Just give
okay,
us.
so I pulled up YouTube and typed in how to grow as a streamer.
Right.
All of these claim to be watch this before you stream. This is how you go from 0 to full time. This is how you get all these tips for small streamers and people starting out. These are from people that have been doing this forever, which you would think would be great, but all of their advice is literally the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it, what I went over, and other, it's just common sense crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one right here is implying you don't do networking.
Okay, that seems to be completely wrong.
Talking about accelerated growth. Now, there are some nuggets of wisdom in some of these.
Mm-hmm.
But 90% of it is like make stuff on YouTube first, then start streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of backwards, just stream, take your stuff and move it to YouTube.
Right.
Just literally take an upload from your highlight section of Twitch to straight to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do anything fancy. Just put content out there first.
Right. And also, there's also the glaring obvious thing of like the whole point that they made those videos is to get the clicks.
Yeah. Here's another one. These are ranking the best games to stream on Twitch 2021. Literally telling you this is the kind of stuff you need to stream. Not streaming what you enjoy and what is natural for you. No.
Mm-hmm.
You're like you just are bad at first person shooters, right?
Right.
Say, just for example's sake.
Mm-hmm.
You can't play first person shooters at all. Like it's hopeless to try at this point.
Yeah, if it's single player, I'm fine,
like-
but if it's like competitive
Well, no,
stuff,
no.
I'm just dead in the water.
And then there's people saying, "Yeah, well, play Apex if you want to have anything on Twitch." Like, no. That means people are going to come for the game. They're
Right.
not going to come for you if they come, because you're going to be at the bottom of the list.
Right.
People are going to be looking at, let's see, who's at the top of the directory for Twitch for Apex Legends.
That's a good question.
Let's take a look here. It's Timmy, TSM, Zentrea, who's a VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Road. You've got a lot of these people that have been around since the beginning or beforehand, making content and this kind of content.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like there's no way you're going to be down here at the very bottom below
No.
like all these hundreds of thousands of people streaming this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, there's 135 sorry, 135 viewers right now
Okay.
for Apex.
Okay. Yeah, because it's still a very popular game, of course.
Yeah, but let's scroll down here. There are somewhere around, I want to say it looks like... Still scrolling. Like over 50% of these people
Uh-huh.
have 30 or less viewers.
Right. Yeah, because
Just because you're streaming a popular game doesn't mean anything.
yeah,
You have to also offer something unique. Which brings to the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
The last point that I really have for this section. Imposter Syndrome is a bitch, and you should never listen to it when it pops in your head.
What is Imposter Syndrome?
Well, I had this cool idea, but this other person's doing it now, and it's working out better for them than me. Or I have this cool idea, getting inspirations, big thing. Like, find your favorite content creators, like, alright, I like the way they go about doing this, or that, or their style. But feeling, and then you're like, oh, well, I'm just, it's not it's, you know what I mean? It's just like you start like talking yourself down.
Right.
Like don't let that negative mindset. Like, yeah, so what? There's hundreds of thousands of people streaming every day on Twitch or making YouTube videos. You're probably not going to have a 100% unique thing.
Right.
And that's okay. That's totally okay. The unique part about that content is you.
Absolutely.
The one making the content.
Also, your brain is a bully, and you should not listen to what it says.
Yeah, man.
Goes out to all my fellow depressed, gifted and talented kids from the '90s.
Yeah, man, I hear you, dude. And that was some deep stuff you shared, and it was very insightful. And thank you very much for sharing that with us. And also, thank you very much for being a part of this month's edition of McAgee3 Meetup. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes. Aside from the salt from the game, yes, very much so.
Good. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is VentoLivre. He may not be streaming as often as he used to, but the things, remember, like I said earlier, the things that he said, it doesn't make what he said any less true. Pace yourself, do the content that you enjoy. If you feel like you're about to get burned out, take time away from it. Go outside, walk, read a book, whatever. And then the biggest takeaway, if nothing else, is and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Vento, but the biggest takeaway is don't let it become a job, essentially. Because then it's just like, oh goody. Now, if you make it work, that's a completely different matter, but basically, once it becomes a job, it's just like, ugh. So, VentoLivre, thank you once again. Do you have any plugs you'd like to share other than the stuff that I have on the screen right now?
I mean, sure. Let me actually get the link to my YouTube, because there's like a bunch of people that have like close to the same name as me.
Okay, that works.
So I plan on putting actual content up at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the right.
And
here.
Mm-hmm. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to, because I actually don't have the chat up in stream, so I'll just switch my screen and then I'll click on it real quick.
Okay.
As soon as I find the right one, boop, and then we go boop. And so yeah, this right here, this is VentoLivre's YouTube channel. Check out his speed runs. One of his matches he had in some Virtual On, aka Gundam Virtual On, and then his 2 cent
Maxi Boost on.
It's called Maxi Boost On. Okay.
Yeah, it's Maxi Boost on.
Sweet. But yeah, check him out. Give him a follow, or rather, on YouTube, give him a subscription. He's also on Twitch, and of course he has his Twitter. But both of that's up on screen, so you guys can see that there. So that has been another edition of McAgee3 Meetup. Thank you one and all for stopping in. Your man McAgee3 streams every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time USA. Tuesdays is Art Tuesdays. Fridays is TJ McAgee3 where we do adventure games. Saturdays is Saturday Sluggers where we do fighting games. If you like what you saw, give your man a follow. If you love what you saw, give your man a sub. But either way, let folks know that McAgee3 is out here putting quality content for each and every one of you. Social media, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and DeviantArt at McAgee3. I also have a YouTube channel called McAgee3 Productions. It's where I do my off-stream grind, casual crashes, and McAgee3 Minute series. If that's something you're interested in, hit subscribe on my YouTube channel to get up to date on all new content that comes up there. I am also an artist. I do emotes, sub-badges, avatars, and banners, not burners, banners. Currently, I'm working on my original comic book, Blue Ninja, The Story of Nevaeh, which you can find on the DeviantArt page, deviantart.com/McAgee3. Episodes 1 through 4 can be found for your viewing pleasure, and you can catch me every Tuesday working on episode 5. Vento, I do, however, have one last question for you. The logo that I have up on screen, like, gonna shout that person out? Because that logo looks so awesome.
So, I'm going to be honest, I don't even remember what their tag is.
Oh, jeez.
Like, hold on, let me, actually, oh, God. This might take some digging, give me a second.
Okay, no problem. I'll do some announcements in the meantime while you're looking for that. So, alright, so I do have next month's McAgee3 meetup lined up. I just have to get into talks with that guest and try to get some of the finer details ironed out. In terms of your man McAgee3, this coming Tuesday we'll be working on the comic book. Back on that comic book grind as usual. Friday will be the 1st of October, so I think it will be time for us to crack open one of our horror games that we have from Steam and start out one of those. I have not figured out which one, but I will let you guys know. And then for Saturday Sluggers, we'll either maybe continue said horror game, or I don't know, maybe we'll do some more Guilty Gear Strive now that I actually have a use for the long menu load thing, which ultimately I'm doing the sketchbook challenge for that screen because I want it to help me get better with my drawing, see if I can speed up my sketch speed and such. So we might end up doing Strive next week as well. Also the month of October, my wife and I are going to be on vacation a lot, so I will keep you guys informed on what weekends that, rather than looking for me, you should look for some of the other wonderful content creators like VentoLivre here, and check them out while your man McAgee3 is away. And even if I'm not away, you should probably check him out anyway. He's cool. Any luck, brother, or?
Yeah, I have no idea how deep this goes with trying to find,
Well, it's alright, dude, if you can't find it. When the peeps out there go and follow you on Twitter and whatnot, you can just post it there and be like, yeah, this is the person that did the thing, sweet,
Yeah, I don't even have the original images because my hard drive got messed up on my previous computer.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, so, but they know who they are if they see this, so thank you.
Right. Yep.
There's one more thing I wanted to say.
Yes, go ahead.
And I forgot what it was.
Oh no.
It was something. Yeah, I don't. I'll probably remember it right as I go to bed.
It's all good. Just DM it to me or something.
Yeah.
But alright, guys, I thank you one and all for spending your precious time with the man McAgee3 and VentoLivre. You all spending your precious time with us lets us know that our content is worth your precious time, and your time is exactly that. It is very precious to us, so thank you very much. I will see you all on Tuesday for another edition of Art Tuesday. If I don't see you on Tuesday, I'll see you on Friday for another edition of TJ McAgee3. And if for whatever reason I don't see you on Friday, I will see you next week for another edition of Saturday Sluggers. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Have a wonderful, wonderful new work week. And regardless of what's going on in the world right now, I will once again leave you all with this. It is always darkest before dawn. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye-nie!